I'm gonna rub your belly.
Hello, person. I hope you're doing well in this current day we're having. I know, right? The Croods is a 2013 computer-animated adventure film by the infallible DreamWorks Animation. It was written and directed by Kirk DeMinko, who also directed such classics as Space Chimps, and was co-directed by Chris Sanders. We've got the voices of Nicolas Cage, Emma Stone, Ryan Reynolds, and many more. Our story is set during the Cretaceous period, where an eccentric family of cave people are forced to leave their home to escape an impending disaster known as the End. They trek across a strange and fantastical world and face a great many dangers in search of a new home. We've got Grug Crood, an overly strict father character, Ugga Crood, a mother who's a bit more open-minded, Eep Crood, our rebellious teenage protagonist and daughter of Grug and Ugga, Gran Crood, an eccentric grandmother, Thunk Crood, a dim-witted but well-meaning middle child and brother of Eep, and lastly there's Sandy Crood, the ravenous younger daughter who likes to bite. The only other human we see in this movie is Guy, an inventive teenage cave boy and love interest of Eep, along with his pet sloth, Belt. Perhaps not the most unique gaggle of characters ever assembled, but they're likable enough and serve the plot well. They don't break the mold too much, but I really do enjoy their dysfunctional family dynamic. They argue, fight, and force each other to venture outside their comfort zones. They bounce off each other very well. I especially like the relationship between Eep and her dad. Their philosophies couldn't be more different. Grug is willing to sacrifice happiness for safety, while Eep would sacrifice safety to be happy. Why not both?
Why not Zoidberg?
This movie was announced way back in 2005 and was originally set to be stop motion. It would have been animated by Aardman Animations, though they never quite struck a deal. However, this sort of led to the Stone Age themed movie Early Man in 2018. I think what I love most about this movie is the world. It's so weird and imaginative. This ain't your daddy's caveman movie. I don't know what that means. Major props to the artists who made this. The world is beautiful. The strange creatures and surreal locations, they all look amazing. I think I adore the character designs most of all.
Oh my god!
These ain't Disney characters. They're coated in a thick layer of dust. They have bad teeth. Their hair is filthy. I mean, it makes sense. These people have been living in a cave all their lives. The story isn't especially new or groundbreaking, but I thought it was good fun. There's really no one message of this movie. It presents living versus surviving. I think it shows the importance of both to an extent. Most people agree that we shouldn't live in fear, but I'd say a little fear has gotten our species pretty far. Yeah, the humor is great, good slapstick moments, funny situations, and witty dialogue. Not only did it make me laugh, it also made me smile a good many times. Emma Stone does such a fantastic job playing Eep, and capturing the sense of wonder and amazement she must be feeling. I did sort of feel bad for Grug for most of the movie. He's stubborn and strict, but only because he wants his family to be safe. His family spends most of the movie ignoring him. He's just all alone as everyone else is having the time of their lives. It's like that one image of Squidward enviously watching Patrick and SpongeBob having fun through his blinds.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
They could have easily made Grug the big, grumpy bad guy, but he's shown to be an incredibly compassionate and caring father. I mean, the man literally invented hugs. And there's a good reason you don't see other families in this movie. They all died, and the Crood family has only survived through Grug's protection. I think that's an immensely important point. Yeah, this is a special movie to me. It's not the most original animated movie ever, but it's still so charming. It's a charming, thoughtful adventure with creative art, good humor, and a big heart. It's a funny, weird, and hopeful movie that kids and adults should adore. It's a funny, weird, hopeful movie that kids and adults should enjoy. And so my final rating for The Croods is a 7 out of 10. Zippity, thank you so much for watching to the end. You're a fabulous individual, and I'm happy you stopped by. Until next time. Bye.